Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, where's the next generation of healthcare providers learning their craft? We'll take you there. Plus, find out how shining laser pointers into the sky could send you to jail. And bring the theater alive for younger eyes. We'll tell you about a program that helps spread the joy of performance for free. That and more are coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Peter Van Heest, and thanks for joining us. It's projected that in the next few years, healthcare will generate more new jobs than any other industry. On top of that, the need for those professionals in Virginia Beach is expected to grow by 18%. Now, thanks to Tidewater Community College, a new facility will help fulfill that shortage.
I'm proud to welcome you to this dedication ceremony for the Regional Health Professions Center.
It was an important day for the city and the region as dozens celebrated the dedication of a new educational facility.
1, 2, 3. All right. Of the 20 fastest growing professions in America, 10 of them are in the healthcare field. So the need for trained personnel in healthcare is not going to go away anytime soon.
Located in the heart of the Princess Anne Medical Village, the Regional Health Professions Center will help fuel the area's critical needs workforce.
This health professions complex is really something to behold, and it's a vision that started over 10 years ago. It's finally come to fruition. This is will be the first of 2 buildings in this area, in addition to Operation Smile and LifeNet. So it's really coming together as an important piece of our medical complex vision for the entire Princess Anne Commons area.
See the vocal cords?
Yeah.
Okay.
TCC students now have the opportunity to learn in the most advanced high-tech labs available that mirror workplace environments.
As a result, these students can become the best in their chosen field and in turn provide the citizens of Hampton Roads with superior health care.
Shoulder extension, anti-gravity, what would it be for shoulder extension?
The new center allows students to choose from 15 different programs and includes 25 laboratories and more than a dozen simulation areas.
It provides our students with the most current, the most rigorous training and education in the health professions disciplines that's so critical to the region's healthcare delivery and economic growth.
TCC trains the area's vast majority of emergency medical technicians, and the new building positions the college to at least double its output of healthcare professionals. A growing problem has been facing area and national pilots, laser pointers. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed that reports of laser strikes have more than doubled in 2 years. A beach resident pleaded guilty in federal court recently to pointing his laser at the city's police helicopter.
So if you know anybody out there that's doing this or has done it or knows anybody with lasers, they need to be educated and it needs to stop.
Over the past 7 months, laser beams struck inside the cockpit of beach police helicopters 16 times. This past November, pilot Glenn Sostak was 800 feet in the air, assisting ground crews with a search when the chopper was hit by the bright beam.
Well, we responded out to assist our narcotics division where a subject that they were investigating had fled from a vehicle. So we were up there actually searching in the Red Mill area when all of a sudden we were struck from the right-hand side of the aircraft with a laser.
Continued hits by the beam caused Officer Sostak to move the chopper from the area.
It's very blinding. In the aircraft, specifically the helicopters that we fly, the windscreen is just a big bubble in front of you. It's a plexiglass screen. Once the beam actually hits that beam, it spreads out within the cockpit and is very blinding. Basically, it can wash out, because of the green laser, wash out the instrument panel.
A bill pending in the General Assembly would make it a state crime to shine a laser at an aircraft. For now, it remains only a federal offense.
We see these situations as criminal acts, and we will deal with them as such. They're serious, they're reckless, and they endanger the lives of innocent civilians.
Helicopters are not the only target. Jets flying in and out of Naval Air Station Oceana are also hit by laser beams. 13 similar strikes over the past year.
We actively seek out those offenders. We do have systems on the aircraft that help us locate, and we do have a great relationship with the City of Virginia Beach and the police department.
Nationally, there were more than 1,500 reports made to the FAA in 2009, and last year the number climbed to 3,600. Sentencing for Willingham is scheduled for May 19th. He could face up to 20 years in prison. Homelessness is a problem that affects the nation and Virginia Beach. In fact, every night, hundreds of people in our city have no place to call home. But officials are working hard to help those less fortunate by providing several services, including the annual point-in-time count.
The point-in-time count begins with a street outreach that is done in cooperation with the Virginia Beach Police Department, volunteers from Virginia Wesleyan College, and citizens that are interested in helping out. Last night, 8 teams went out throughout the city to interview people who were literally homeless and on the streets.
These counts are necessary in order for the city to receive continued support.
Every year we do an annual point-in-time count because it's a requirement that the Department of Housing and Urban Development has for the receipt of the federal funding that goes to support homeless services and programs in the city.
Would you like some egg casserole?
Breakfast was served the next day at Virginia Beach United Methodist Church, and the congregation was eager to assist.
I think it's important because we're all part of this community, and we never know whenever we can be helped or we need other people to help us. So I think it's important that any opportunity we have that we can help the other people that are around us. And it's fun. You think that you're giving, but you're really getting more than you're giving.
Many partners provided services and supplies during the event, including the Reserve Medical Corps, which offered flu and other vaccines.
We have great people that volunteer, and they also give us a lot of great donations, and we really appreciate everything we get.
Much needed clothing was also provided by this Good Samaritan.
I always bring clothes, and I do food too. I've been doing it for 36 years, and I drive around in my car, and then I also go to different people's houses that can't come here, like people that are handicapped, senior citizen, and people who shed in.
As notes from the piano quietly echoed in the hall, members of the homeless voiced their thanks.
Now I have a place to live through a PATH program. I feel very blessed that I've got a place to live. I was homeless for 14 years. At my age right now, I can't be on the streets no more. I just couldn't take it no more. I feel so blessed that they had such a program as this to help people that wants to help. But first, you got to help yourself.
Preliminary results from the street outreach and breakfast found 99 unsheltered homeless people during the point-in-time count. The city is still awaiting numbers from its nonprofit partners who provide shelter and transitional housing. More than $1 million is granted annually through the Continuum of Care to Virginia Beach agencies that provide emergency housing and services to the homeless. If you would like to get involved, visit the website listed on your screen. The Earned Income Tax Credit is a financial boost for working people and can put up to $5,700 into the pockets of eligible taxpayers. As part of the Mayor's Action Challenge for children and families, the Department of Human Services recently hosted a free tax preparation event for qualified families.
Did you itemize last year on your federal return?
Participants with a household income of less than $49,000 attended the free tax seminar. Some could qualify for additional refunds on their tax returns.
EITC is the Earned Income Tax Credit. It is a federal tax credit available to low to moderate income working families, designed to give them an extra boost of income at tax season.
Mayor Sessoms' call for action in 2010 featured 4 goals that could benefit Virginia Beach children. Financially fit families was the focus of this event.
EITC Day is a day for families to come and get free income tax preparation. It's the kickoff for the volunteer income tax assistance sites for the tax season, 2012 tax season. We are currently doing guided self-preparation for families who'd like to learn how to do their own taxes, and we are doing volunteer income tax assistance for those who would like to have their taxes prepared for them.
Many people will qualify for the first time this year due to changes in their income and marital or parental status. Anyone earning $49,000 or less should see if they do qualify. Last year, the credit boosted refunds for eligible workers by more than $2,000. This is a refundable credit, so even if families don't need to file or owe no taxes, they could be eligible. And if you missed out on last week's event, don't worry. A Super Saturday free tax preparation event will take place at Pembroke Mall on February 18th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. In addition, the Princess Anne and Central Libraries also host free tax preparation events in coordination with the AARP. A day at the theater can create some of the best memories for children of all ages, but unfortunately there are kids that have never even seen a play because it's not in the family budget. The Sandler Center Foundation is hoping to change that and spread the joy of theater through a unique program. One by one, students stepped off the bus, but today they're not heading towards the classroom. Instead, they're at the Sandler Center spending some time with their favorite king-size canine, Clifford. For many of these kids, it's the first time they've ever been to the theater, and it's all made possible thanks to the Access the Arts program.
Access the Arts is a wonderful program that Will Sessoms instigated to allow Title I schools and their students to participate in arts presentations, performances for Title I schools that normally do not have the ability to pay for tickets and attend performances.
There are 16 Title I schools in Virginia Beach, and the Sandler Center Foundation has given out thousands of tickets to students who might not have had the opportunity to experience the arts.
This year we'll have over 4,000 students attend the program, so they can come for free, and it really augments their education.
Just a little love goes a long, long way.
Just a little hug's gonna make your day.
Clifford may have been the star in this performance, but the spotlight belongs to this innovative program.
The exposure is a tremendous opportunity for our students. So to see a dramatic professional performance, we always try to provide opportunities for them to experience the arts at school. So this is a perfect complement to what we do at school.
So, what was everyone's favorite part?
When he sneezed on the person, it was funny. When they were all dancing at the end, I had fun because I like plays.
Well, it sure sounds like they had fun. The Sandler Center Foundation has been providing these opportunities for Title I schools since 2010. To learn more, log on to sandlercenter.org/accessthearts. And coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, the presidential primaries are right around the corner. We'll show you how to cast your ballot. And it's teachers versus students. Find out how this battle of the brains is part of a unique mentoring program. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events which support families and promote student success. Have you ever wanted to know more about social networking? Did you wish that you could navigate the internet the way your teenager can? Well, if so, plan to attend the Parent Connection Technology Academy event on February 15th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Advanced Technology Center. In this hands-on workshop, the teens are the teachers, sharing their expertise with parents. The session is free, but registration is required by calling 263-1936. Anxiety can prevent children from being successful in and out of school. Learn the difference between normal and problem anxiety and how to recognize the phases of anxiety, including worry, separation anxiety, school refusal, perfectionism, test anxiety, social anxiety, panic, obsessions, and rituals. This workshop will be held on February the 16th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Larkspur Middle School, and it's presented courtesy of Parent Connection partners CHKD and the Coles Foundation. Visit www.chkd.com to register. To learn more about these activities or to see a complete calendar of February events, visit the Parent Connection page of vbschools.com.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Peter Van Heest. The 2012 Super Tuesday is right around the corner, and we have all the info you need to cast your vote. The Virginia Republican Party presidential primary will be held on Tuesday, March the 6th. Polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Also, don't forget that the deadline to register to vote is Monday, February the 13th. The deadline to cast your absentee ballot is Saturday, March 3rd. Information regarding mailing absentee applications is also listed on your screen. If you're unsure of your voter registration status, call 385-8683 or log on to vbgov.com/voter for more information. In a classroom full of children, no two children are the same. The Virginia Beach School Division recognizes this, which is why they offer a variety of advanced and academic programs. Let's take an in-depth look at the International Baccalaureate program at Princess Anne High School.
Princess Anne High School is recognized globally as a highly successful international baccalaureate world school. The IB Middle Years program for grades 9 and 10 was founded in 2005, while the IB Diploma program has been operating since 1996. This prestigious program offers a rigorous, comprehensive approach to learning in the 4 years of secondary school. Both programs of international education are designed to help students develop the knowledge, understanding, attitudes, and skills necessary to participate actively and responsibly in a changing world.
There's sort of a three-pronged emphasis to the IB and the MYP program here, and that would be academics, social, and community service. And I think those three things are woven together so beautifully and at such a high level throughout their education here that it really prepares them for the kinds of leaders that we need in the 21st century.
Students learn and develop a strong sense of their own identity and culture, as well as the ability to communicate with and understand people from other countries and cultures. Learning how to think, ask challenging questions, research, and evaluate information critically is as important as learning facts in the IB program.
In college, I feel like I'm going to use a lot of the same study skills that I've been using in IB, like learning how to adequately prepare for a test, taking the time ahead of time to prepare adequately, and getting all my work done on time. I think especially time management.
The IB program has earned a stellar reputation as a comprehensive program among universities around the world. Graduates are viewed as committed, self-confident, highly organized, motivated individuals with multitasking capabilities.
Colleges love IB students because they're global thinkers, they possess 21st century thinking skills, and they don't just memorize information, but they know how to analyze it, synthesize it, and they can write really well. They're ready for college level material.
To quote Marilee Jones, Director of Undergraduate Admissions at MIT, an IB program is the best high school prep curriculum an American school can offer. So, if you're looking for a high-quality education with an international perspective in a nurturing environment where you can grow as an individual, apply to the International Baccalaureate programs at Princess Anne High School.
There are 5 academies and 2 high school advanced academic programs in the division. Log on to vbschools.com for more information. Connecting parents with resources is a top goal of any successful school division. Educational administrators recently offered a conference that helped connect Beach families to one of those resources. The Parent Connection Symposium brought parents together at Lansdowne High School.
Today we're having a Parent Connection conference. It's the 4th annual event for families. We're expecting several hundred people to attend and learn resources for being a great parent.
Our job is to make sure that this child is flourishing and doing well.
Dr. Catherine Kersey, a local expert on parenting, offered a workshop for parents. Her address, 101 Ways to Stay Connected to Your Child, offered parents tried and true tips for reinforcing positive behaviors and developing secure attachments.
I would like for everybody to rain on the grass and not the weeds, to focus on what we want to see more of and not what we don't want to see more of. So if we rain on the weeds, we get more weeds. So we want to encourage parents to rain on the grass, look for what they want to see more of, because children want our eyeballs more than anything else.
She focused on the stresses that can build up in relationships when both parents are not involved.
More than 50% of children do not live with their biological parents, both biological parents, so that's an added stress. So I think, yes, I think that it's more important now than it ever has been for children to find somebody with whom they can have a strong relationship. The relationship is everything for a child.
The ACT, who in here took the ACT?
After the keynote address, several breakout sessions on various topics were held, including bullying, college planning, gifted resources, and more.
I hope they feel that they leave with additional tools to be wonderful parents, whether their children are young or whether they're teenagers. We want them to have resources that will make them more effective parents.
50 community organizations, including local businesses, partners in education, plus city and school-related vendors were on hand to offer services. More than 200 parents attended the conference, and division leaders called it a success. If you missed it, you can always find out more by visiting the parent portal on vbschools.com or calling the number listed on your screen. Leadership, communication, and collaboration are all key ingredients to becoming successful. The school division strives to instill these skills in students, and one lucky class got the chance to learn them firsthand. These Advanced Technology Center students are taking a break from the daily grind. They're participating in an adventure-based education program called The Challenge Works.
I want you to turn this. And what I'd like you to do is tell me your name. And then what I'd like you to tell me, what do you need to see out of another individual before you can trust them?
Through group games and problem-solving scenarios, students learn important life skills.
I mean, in all of business, you need to learn to work together as a team and collaborate. And these students can come from all 11 different high schools here in Virginia Beach, so they really don't know each other before they get here. And I felt like this might really help them get to know each other and start working more collaboratively.
Offered to students in grades 6 through 12, the program is equal parts fun and educational.
It'll get me to know them better, choose who I want to work with.
And that will come in real handy when these students start working on their group projects. The Challenge Works provides programs at schools and at their course located on the Renaissance Academy campus. And did you know that January is National Mentoring Month? Well, the students and staff at this next story did, and they made sure to celebrate it. From the thrill of victory to the agony of defeat.
I gotcha. Did I sink your battleship yet? Oh, man.
These game lovers are enjoying some good old-fashioned fun.
Okay, now I get to change the color.
But this is more than just a meeting of the minds. It's part of a mentoring program at Green Run Elementary.
We are having our second mentor activity for the year. This is going to be our game day activity. And our mentors and mentees are getting together to spend some time and play board games.
School plans after-school programs throughout the school year. The activities help promote positive relationships.
When I get home, all I have is my friends, and I like playing with my teachers.
I think it's great for the kids to see that they have one more extra adult in their life other than the teachers and families who are interested in what's going on, want to see them succeed, encourage them, and help coach them along.
Well, the teachers probably don't want to offer too much help. We may end up with some sore losers.
This is painful. Oh, so painful.
20 students are part of the program, and they meet 4 times a year. Next up is a reading activity in February. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Just log on to vbgov.com/media. Then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. And for everyone here at VBTV, I'm Peter Van Heest, and thanks for watching.